Everybody, welcome back to DOS Drum. Okay, so another quick album review, and today is a band called Girlpool. Now, I thought it was a bit of a daft name for a band, really, called Girlpool, but then I found out a little bit more about them, and it kind of made sense why they called what they called. This is the second album I'm going to look at, called Powerplant, and I mean, I thought the artwork was fantastic for this album to start off with. I really like the album cover of this, and I like the album. There's not really been many albums that I've reviewed that I don't like. But I have got a few that I listen to that I think are terrible. So I might chuck a couple of them in as well. Not many, not recommendations, but awful ones. Anyway, I'm digressing. Okay, so first off is the track 1, 2, 3. It seems a little bit amateur when it started off, and it didn't really grab me. I thought there were one vocalist, and I found out that there were two. There were two of them that were singing on that album, and because I didn't really know a lot about Girlpool before I listened to this album, but I've since listened to a few of their albums. Well, they got 3 out, so I've listened to all 3 of their albums. I thought the second track, Sleepless, when it kicked in, it grabbed me, and it was kind of like, throughout the album, it seemed to build this album. I like the simplicity of the guitars and like the little pauses where they both come in and they both sing in unison, and it seems to start working well. Then it's got a real American theme to it, thinking about Soccer Mommy, that sort of thing. Team won't be out of place in like a teen drama, maybe like Dawson's Creek or something. It's like got that real feel for it. Track Corner Store, for example, could be slipped into something like Juno, that sort of feel. Your Heart was a great, again, simple guitars, simple pauses that made the track. The voices came in at great points, it was really well put together. And, don't get me wrong. There could be any like indie California band. They were nothing new, but what they did they did well. Could argue like that they're not original. It's just girls with guitars. I did at times. I felt like I couldn't always understand the lyrics from both singing over each other, but I found it very pleasant, and it kind of like I kind of got the sentiment behind it. The album was short, with some, which is always good. I quite like a short album because you can just punch in and punch out. I don't like over long 9-minute guitar solos, but there was nothing like that in there. High Rise, you could really hear the bass. It came back. I got Nirvana out of it. Songs like Soup. I got like Sleeper, Elastica in there, in the vocals. It was good. It was a good album. I listened to it 3 times in a week, which is a lot for me. And I felt I kept going back, it kept drawing me in. And, I can imagine it being played in a bar or a small venue. I think it kind of get a bit lost if it's on stage, in a massive stage, they'll be lost. But in that small, intimate feel about it, it's got it going on. It's got charm. It's likable. It's a bit samey in places, but you could easily drift to it. And, I took some comfort in the songs. The tracks were like a warm embrace. It's like a cup of hot soup or a cup of cocoa or something. It just felt nice listening to it. It gathered momentum, and instead of me getting bored, I just felt it just got better and better and better. Like I say, I found out a little bit more about the band, and one member of the band's actually transitioned, and she's now a bloke. So I heard like the third album, and I thought, they've got a guest vocalist on there. And her voice has changed to be more male as well, but it still works. It's still, the connection and the chemistry between them both, seems to thrive. And I really do like the band. I'm looking forward to whatever else they're going to bring out, and it's good. It's something I can come back to. Some tracks on albums, they listen to them once and then they're forgettable. Whereas as this, as a whole body of work, it's nice. And I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I did really like it. Anyway, I'll leave you to it, and I'll catch you next time. Like, subscribe. If you want to mention it, you disagree with me in the comments. If you've got anything you'd like to put in the comments, please do so. And if you want me to review any album that you might want to suggest, you know, even if it's terrible, I'll listen to it and I'll give you my thoughts. Okay, take care. See you next time.